Careful. I've spotted a trap. Our enemies have laid a trap. I've spotted a trap. Every blow. Can't you feel it? Oh, our enemies have laid a trap.
Lightning flash!
I must douse these flames!
Careful now, that's a trap. Does anybody else smell smoke? Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Sweet relief.
You will submit to me. You will take the guise I have given you.
Never. Curse the human corpus, and curse the human consciousness you've given me. Far happier was I as naught but a carefree cat.
Ours was happiness once, and can be again. Why would you resist such promise?
Because you are no longer a woman worthy of love. It may be your brother's doing, but you are a ghoul beyond redemption. This entire
this
forest
is
is nothing but your abattoir, and it sickens me.
Perhaps you are meant to be my... What do I spy? Remarkable. A living, breathing something, it seems. You dare to approach the sister of the king, of course, the phantom of the woods, of course, the mother of all... I am Cassandra, queen of the phantom forest, and you have come where you are not welcome. The only king, Brachus Rex. He rules all of Rivellon, and I, his double, rule too. For a time, at least. We were forged together by our very... But it's no wonder you haven't heard of me. He's gouged me from history one, statue one, tablet one, Strange, isn't it? How a love greater than the gods themselves can tear you from time. But time matters little to me anymore. No, it floats past me unfelt as light upon a blind eye. To hide his weakness, to conceal his greatest misdeed. My brother was a kind ruler before he became a rabid power he gained. And with it, a terrible fear of death that hounded him ceaselessly night and day. He stationed 100 He soon determined that he must diminish his risk. I, his sister, forged to his soul, was his greatest liability. My death would spell his, and so he sought to break the bond. My brother is a clever sort. Once he sets his... Brachus discovered that while we lived, the forge could not be broken. But this did not deter him, no. And so he turned me into an immortal creature. Living, yes, but wedded to death. A lich, destined to roam, ever half alive. We were lost to one another. We who had walked hand in hand through all of life, but I've never forgotten his betrayal. How better to have guaranteed my brother hated his own cold, cruel heart than to make him... I discovered how to restore our soul forge, and I determined to bind our soul. But in the end, my brother found a worse fate than any I could have devised. Source King that he was, Brachus was stricken down not once, but twice. First opposed, then resurrected, then defeated once more. I can think of no finer torture for that proud madman than to come to the cusp of glory, only to be... Is that so? You, a frail mortal, laid low the eternal crown of Brachus Rex? I do believe thanks are in order. To show my gratitude, I will allow you to roam my woods at your own discretion. This is no mean feat that I swear to tolerate the stench. Is that so? And how might I weigh the debt of a mortal? Could you do more for me than, say, a boar, a wolf? Does your kind still? I do suppose we could come to an agreement. Ahu, the one I love, is reluctant to admit that he loves me too. He clings to the past like a fading old man. So I desire to drive him from He is a stubborn one though, that pussycat. And he has mastered the magic I once filled him with better than I had foreseen. That is why I need... There is a spirit in this forest called Shiera, who is known to possess like rarities. Alas, she seems to have quite vanished. It's simple, really. Find her, obtain the stasis fan, and the spell you desire shall be yours. It is an anomaly. A plant that is said to have grown in another realm altogether that there, so the spirits of this forest told me. It bloomed and delighted with its fragrance no more. Its magic is one of permanence. A magic as eternal as the world from whence it came, and with it, what I want will be mine. Oh, obviously. But that would be a disaster now, wouldn't it? A disaster of such proportions that I'd have to vent my rage on your innards. There is nothing left to discuss, oh frail little thing. Bring me the stasis fern so that I can show this cat. You were always the only one, Ahu. I need you back, and I shall have you back. Centuries I've seen devoid of a single instance of affection.
I wonder why. Everything you touch dies. Everything you behold withers. You are the Queen of Death, and your rule is one of bloody obliteration.
I am what I was made, my pet. Why judge me by laws that do not pertain to my nature? And you too are what you were made, so accept.
Feline is my nature, not human. I'll not allow you to defile my being any further.
You will submit to me. You will take the guise I have given you.
Never. Curse the human corpus, and curse the human consciousness you've given me. Far happier was I as naught but a carefree cat.
Ours was happiness once, and can be again. Why would you resist such promise?
Because you are...
Source Hunter,
How glad I am to see you. Tread carefully. Weigh your every word. Cassandra has become more devious than I ever dared dream. You hit the nail on the head, Hunter. That is exactly what Cassandra wants to do. Kill the part of me that is cat. No! I cannot bear it. I cannot. I am a cat, and always was. I remember my many siblings. My mother giving us suckle. Licking me clean with a gentle purr. Yes, that is who I am. Not a man. For what is it that humanity has given me? So stop her, Hunter. For the love of the Seven, stop Cassandra. To be human for all time is a fate worse to me than death. All too well. Even in my human guise, I'd have gone quite as white as I am now. Stasis Fern. In Cassandra's hands, an instrument of ultimate torture. Ambrosia in my own. She'd use it to consolidate my human form everlastingly. You cannot let her have it at any cost. But should you find it, Hunter, please bring it to me instead. With Stasis Fern, that ultimate catnip, I can become the being I most desire to be. A cat once more and forever. Careful, friend, for it'll be your death, not hers. She boasts that the magic she weaves makes her immortal, and I don't doubt the might of her sorcery. Nevertheless, where there is source hunters follow. Perhaps there may be a weakness in her fortifications still. This forest teems with wretched souls. They may know things we know not.
You will submit to me. You will take the guise I have given you.
Never. Curse the human corpus, and curse the human consciousness you've given me. Far happier was I as naught but a carefree cat.
Ours was happiness once, and can be again. Why would you resist such promise?
Because you are no longer a woman worthy of love. It may be your brother's doing, but you are a ghoul beyond redemption. This entire forest is nothing but your abattoir, and it sickens me.
Perhaps you are meant to be my redemption. Submit to me, and all this horror will vanish.
Save your breath, Cassandra. I'll not be swayed by your lie.